Alright folks, the deck is Mozaki Mage. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of spells in the early game, keep the opponent's board clear, reduce the cost of spells in hand with Incanter's Flow, and then eventually drawing them, or Siphon Mana, so that we have an easier time playing a bunch of spells on the Mozaki turn to blast our opponent in the face with Frostbolts and Ice Lances. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Hey, welcome, Camarello. Glad you made it to a stream. Alright, so hopefully, we can queue into a bunch of people running 40 cards in there.
Versus Garona. My knives are ready. There's no turning back now.
Okay, keep the Ray of Frost because that's the only thing that protects me against Pirate Rogue. Other than the Ice Block. Ooh, we got Mr. Blue card.
Well met.
Real Burger King. I give it the prime. The opponent here. Oh hey, they have 40 health. That's good news for me. They full mold as well. Okay. Could be Pillager, but like I don't think Pillager wants Prince Renethal. That seems like it would be a bad idea. Let's do this, but not necessarily play the block yet. And then we just go coin Incanters into Incanters. But the block could be extra extra damage on the Mozaki turn. What are they looking to passage into? Yeah.
Well met.
Mecho, thank you for the prime. I just ping into... There's no way it's Mill Rogue, right?
Another happy guilty.
Garrote Rogue? That makes also less sense with the... I don't know. I'm very confused as to what they're trying to accomplish here. But I just need to make sure that I ping at some point in case that's evasion.
Incredible.
Kingsbane Rogue? It was evasion? I've got a lot of damage already.
Another happy guildie.
Means in the coming turns I probably do just want to dump the ice block. I was kind of looking for a card draw off of the first ruined orb there.
Not what I want.
Sure. Alright, let's just play this to avoid overdrawing, I suppose. In case they have a Cold Light Oracle. Malygos Rogue? I don't think that... No. You would just run very few minions in that deck and definitely not 40 cards in order... And like, that deck is built around getting the monsters behind you into... into Malygos. You want to run the bare minimum number of minions to make that combo more reliable.
This is not what we stood for.
Okay. Didn't have too much trouble popping off once we get this dead. It's maybe a little bit of a risk because they could like if they are running Cold Light, they could Cold Light kill this and then we burn the Mozaki. So maybe I should have dumped another card, but I don't really have anything that's great to dump here. Other than a Siphon Mana, which is a lot of damage with the Mozaki, so... Opponent going fishing. So we know it's not Reno.
I'm short on time.
Okay. It's not bad. It looks like it is Mill Rogue though. Mill Kingsbane maybe?
This is not what we stood for.
Yep. Just need to dodge the Dirty Rat now. But I don't think this deck is running Dirty Rat. Then again, I don't know what is in the deck. Sure. We should have more than enough damage here. Never mind. Got a ping. Don't have a dumpable card here. So just burn one. Nothing in my deck should matter that much. Might have been worth just grabbing the other ice block.
I know who you are. Well done. You win.
Alright. We just got beat by a pile of cards that make no sense together, but sure.
incoming storm. There's no turning back now.
Shaman should be fine if we can dodge the Dirty Rats. But that's difficult to do. Dirty Rat and Mutanus are difficult to avoid when we kind of telegraph the Mozaki with the Taelan. Okay, so it's Murloc. There's the blue card. Oh god, there's two of them. Gonna be tough to win from here. But I do have two more freeze effects. Oh, welcome, Psychos. That's very bad for me. There's no avoiding a lethal here, is there? It's gonna go next. They are a little too fast. Also not really the matchup I'm looking for. I think I would have been much better off into Free Shaman this time around. What happened to all the slow decks? Where did they go? Where's the big priests?
There's no turning back now.
Probably can't keep a research project into Rogue. Yeah, this is a decent Rogue hand with the First Flames and Ray of Frosts. But
Feed the fish, landlubber.
also lacking Incanter's flow. But it's probably more important that we just have stuff to survive early. So Ancient Mysteries also helps to get the...
X marks the spot.
Yeah. I'd like to get a copy of Incanter's Slowdown before the Refreshing Spring Water, but That allows me to use my mana on this one. That's the benefit of holding the 0-cost one.
Trust the pirate's code.
Never bring a sword
Peace.
to a fish fight.
Give me that. Not what I want.
Please don't have the second one.
Landlubber.
Uh-oh.
All hands on deck.
Nice block pop.
This is not what we stood for.
Hey, welcome, Janae. Another great block pop that might make a difference because I can just like try and stick the Mozaki here.
Careful, they're sharp.
Look, shinies.
Yeah, if I can freeze or clear this board, I can prevent them from killing me. Or the Mozaki. A really bad draw here.
Who's ready for a little show?
That's pretty bad as well. Six cards. 7 cards. Not enough cost reduction, right? I missed the first flames, which would have saved me.
Observe and reflect.
Alright, let's make that block pop matter. It's only deckhand, I think, or Fillet Fighter.
Blood and
Cool, we win. Wow. Oh god. I did not mean to play that. I mean, the difference between 6 and 4 is a big deal, but also, yeah, like there's just a big oof on their side.
If you stack 2 lasagnas, you still have 1 lasagna.
Depends on who you ask. But thank you for the 100 bits, Janae. What if one of those is like a dessert lasagna? You're gonna tell me that that's the same lasagna?
Khadgar versus the Thunder King!
I am the slayer of kings and gods.
Keep this to try and find the flow.
I see you've brought guests.
Sure. 40 cards is a good thing for me. Maybe eating weird stuff in California? Okay, maybe it doesn't even have to be a dessert lasagna. What if it's just a lasagna with completely different ingredients? But like, Google it. Dessert lasagna is definitely a thing.
Calamus rises.
Okay.
Job's done.
Well, we hit both ice blocks. That means there's probably no reason to save them.
Storm after storm. Job's done.
Taelan feels kind of weird. I think that this deck is maybe less likely to be running Dirty Rats than most other, like, shuddery shamans. So, I'm just going to take the risk.
This is not what we stood for. Job done.
That's a cake? Okay. So say we put a vegan lasagna on top of a meat lasagna. Do we have one lasagna then?
Oh, it's about to get windy here.
Before the storm.
Oh god, the Mutanus. I think I need to try and win next turn, so just have to hope they don't hit a Mutanus here. You're welcome, egads. I don't think I have enough damage though, do I? Like if they had the Mutanus, it costs 6, 4, 5. I can count. Costs 5.
Turn up the heat!
Hey, welcome, Maga. I think with that, I can just leave them board locked.
Observe and reflect. Look at the time. I already bear too many cards.
I don't think there's any need to be in a hurry here. Like, they can't do anything unless they blow up their own board somehow. And I do have to do 39 points of damage with very little damage in hand right now, and no blue card. So. Is that gonna get me there? Maybe with an Ice Lance?
You surprised me. How unusual. Your thirst for victory is formidable.
That should help.
Who's ready for a little show? Let's not take any risks here. It should be a pretty easy lethal. Yeah. Wait, did I miss? No, we're fine.
Your thirst for victory.
Hey, welcome, co-star. No Incanter slow that game. But I agree, it does suck having to pay mana for cards. Thought I was a mage.
Khadgar versus Tyrande.
I will defend the flame.
There's no turning back now.
Priest should be fine. I really like keeping the spring water, but I would rather find a copy of Incanter's Flow first. And this is perfect.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
40 health is a lot, but not insurmountable by any means. Maybe it's the fabled Renathal Big Priest. Still yet to see one for myself. I think it's worth a coin Incanter's Flow. It gets one more card reduced. Have you noticed more Pirate Warriors running Brawl lately? Phase 2 with Brawl in the deck? Yeah, I guess so. It's just weird that any of them ever run Brawl. But they do it. Siphon Mana kind of requires them to play something. Or play a spell. Or a minion, rather. Could burn a card for them. Get some information in the process. That.
My hand is full.
Maybe some sort of Nazmani Bloodweaver deck? Nope.
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
I'm too worried about overdrawing here, so I'm just gonna hang back. That wasn't a great use of my mana, though. But then again, it wasn't a great use of the opponent's turn.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
This is not what we...
It is finished. You win.
I mean, you did this yourself! Why would you do that? You don't want that card in your deck!
Khadgar versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
There's no turning back now.
Okay. Keep this for freezing their early game minions, this for drawing my ice blocks. Maybe it's not Pirate Rogue, but they also could just be holding out for a coin cannon play here. Coin Swordfish is also a play. At least we drew this right on time before the refreshing spring water. Might just have to dump the ice block though. Things are getting kind of spooky.
Blood
Urbosa. They're getting very spooky. How much damage is this already? 10, 15? Yeah, that's a big number. Gotta hope that the spring water saves me. Good God. This is not at all the matchup I need. Okay, there might be some hopium in here. It's just gonna be tough. I need some more card draw. Honestly, that gets me closer. Let's count this out. Next turn, I have this 1, 2. Which puts the spell damage to 4. I don't have anything at 4. So maybe I preemptively ping this. And I can go 1, 2. And I'm not going to have the mana to play this, so I just need to play it now. That's a huge deal. I needed something to freeze their face. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be enough still. Without something gross off the top. Spring water could help. Probably not going to though.
Who's ready for a little
This does deal 4, right? Fortunately, there's still a lot of cards in their deck that kill me. We haven't seen a single fillet fighter, and we've only seen one deckhand, plus just a Mr. Smite kills.
All hands on deck.
It's close though.
Well done. You win.
It's possible I could have done that the previous turn. No, I had fewer cards in hand. That didn't. I don't know. Tried my best. I just kind of needed, I don't know. I needed to be able to play the Mozaki with a block behind it if I was going for that one.
set sail for glory.
There's no turning back.
No, they drew the Mr. Smite on turn 1.
Well met.
Magical Marissa, thank you for the prime. I'm gonna keep a first flame. I need something to stave off early aggression. This is a good hand. I just need Mr. Blue card. Would be much better off if this ended up being Quest Rogue. Pillager is awkward, but still probably okay. I just need to make sure I get an ice block down, and, well, like evasions and cloaks are going to be difficult to deal with. Because they have more like ice block effects than I do. It's just, I can better, yeah, it's gotta be Pillager, right? Okay, there's my ice blocks. So that's helpful. Let's grab both ice blocks. Probably no reason to avoid playing the first one down. Next turn is almost always this. Ooh, that was risky. But if I hit a Incanter's Flow, I'll play that instead. Possibly even a Mozaki. Or rather, a Taelan, not a Mozaki. I don't want Mozaki. Or at least not yet.
There once was
Okay.
a man from Gilneas.
That is most definitely a Pillager Rogue card, so it depends on the evasions and cloaks. That was a very good draw.
My hand is full.
They must have most of their important cards in hand already if they're... But I mean, even burning like cloaks and evasions are a pretty big deal for them. So, I don't know. Curious to know what their hand is. Yeah. I'm okay with seeing that. I can just deal with it. And that puts them at 3 blocks to my 2. I mean, Ice Block really just kind of messes with their game plan regardless, right?
My hand is full.
One card. Just need a card I can dump right now.
My hand is full.
Sure.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Out of the kitchen and into the frying pan.
What do we have here?
Out of the kitchen and into the frying pan.
Wonder if I just have lethal here already.
Swiftly.
opponent doesn't have lethal.
What
Oh yeah,
do
they
we
do.
have here?
That should do it, right?
Who's ready for a little shooter?
Not lethal, but we have it next turn, so. Oops. That was a pretty big oof. We could get burned by a, thought I was going to be able to work the Cram Session in there. And maybe I could have if I had played that instead of the second Ice Bolt or Frostbolt, and that would have been better. Summonless Renovation only. I think that, I mean, 4 of their 6 cards are minions at least. I've got that going for me.
Care to make a wager, friend?
There once was a man from Gildan.
And they don't have a block pop here.
Smart moves.
Yep.
I concede.
I probably just didn't even need to go in there. I had an ice block. I could have just, like, wrote out the block for another turn.
Khadgar versus Sylvanas.
Victory for the Forsaken.
There's no turning back now.
I don't like keeping the AI that much. I'd rather just find a flow. I think I need to hope that it's Questline Hunter, because Copper Hunter is just gonna dunk on me.
Let it burn.
A grand midsummer to you.
Okay, well, apologies in advance to this opponent.
You have my thanks.
You're welcome. Roffle never reads chat? That's not true. What you're saying is just exhausting. So I was doing you a favor by not reading it out loud. Let's just get that down. The fact that they passed on turn 1 helps me out with getting my game plan realized. Is it just Copper Hunter with the Marsh Queen in it? Looks like it might be. Oh no. I do not have cost reduction going right now. Fine. Yeah, the deck is just named after the player that popularized it, refined it. But as we discussed earlier, it's not terribly helpful for naming decks. It's not terribly helpful to name decks in that manner, because it just confuses people. Am I just overdrawing here? Really need a Siphon Mana. That would be the big bummer to overdraw, but I don't really see a good play that I can make without overdrawing. Just get the block and hold on to some mana.
You better watch your step in this.
That's why we don't call Dark Glare Warlock Roffle Warlock. Well, I mean, also because I didn't create Dark Glare Warlock. So it would be silly to do that anyway.
My hand is full.
Oh no. This hand is really difficult to work with right now without any amount of cost reduction. Do you create the Switcheroo Dankness Priest? Nope. Everybody knew that was going to be a deck going into it. We just didn't know how strong it was going to be. That doesn't blame people from... or that doesn't stop people from blaming me for its popularity in my YouTube comments. All right, there is a little bit of hopium. We know that it can't be pressure plate. I can go here, here, here. But there's like no way to even proc a Siphon Mana because of the... So I don't think that there's any world in which I get there. Yeah, I'm way short here.
You make your own way forward. Well done.
If I had a target for the honor kill there, maybe I should have just like made board space for them. Because if I had a target, I probably would have won. So what did I play the turn before that could have been a ping? Like I feel like I was just mostly drawing. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Khadgar versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
There's no turning back now.
Just look for Incanter slow. I feel like that's most of the mulligan for this deck. Okay. Just wanted to set this up for a ping. I don't really need to do too much else. The AIs are kind of clunky. But this deck just wants card draw, and AI is card draw. Do you think Quest Mage will ever get nerfed? Yes, it already has been. So that was an easy prediction. Next turn we can coin the Taelan. Maybe. I think only Incanter slow might make me hesitate. Okay. I don't make the rules, I just... well, make the rules. The Punish is a buff spell. Which it looks like they have. $17 damage, this soaks up 6. So that's not enough.
Well done.
No ice blocks make that very difficult. It's possible I got baited by the flow, but like I kind of needed the cost reduction. Maybe less so since I had the Siphon Manas in hand.
Well met.
Do you have a favorite deck at Roffle?
I do not. I like variety. Playing a single deck for too long really doesn't interest me. But thank you for the 2 months of support, Big River Pig.
You give me strength.
There's no turning back now.
I want card draw, not combo pieces, and cost reduction. It's a decent hand. At least I have the Ancient Mysteries. Oh god, I was not expecting this. Maybe it's the Reno version? Okay. Looks like that could still be true. But the Reno version is going to be running Mutanus and definitely Dirty Rat, so I probably don't want to play the Taelan if I can avoid it. Oh my god, what a horrendously bad draw. No. That's brutal. That's like not drawing 2 cards because it completely negates the Ancient Mysteries as well. Very unlikely to happen and very unlucky that it did. That, however, is very lucky that it did happen, so guess I'll stop complaining now. Yeah, more card draw. Pretty unfortunately timed for me. Yeah. So 1 threat gone. As long as I don't burn the Mozaki, we're fine here. Or not.
My hand is full.
My hand is full.
Good burn. I just want to make sure that I don't ever leave myself with 9 cards in hand again. Less concerning now that the Loatheb is gone. This is my last Frostbolt, so I should hang on to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Job's done.
Thank you.
And before the Secret Eater.
Your wish is my suggestion. Well done. You win.
Glad that the opponent is proud of themselves. You remember the first legendary you opened from a pack? No, that was like 8 years ago. I have no idea.
The light shall bring victory.
There's no turning back now.
Keep these 2 together. Maybe even keep the Taelan. Peace.
Ah,
Yep.
I see you brought guests.
You love to see that. Yeah, I actually don't want Taelan in this matchup. Because they are almost certainly running Mutanus. I think I just told them. Point of flow next turn. That gives me something for next turn. I've never seen Golden Wildebeest. I have it. Or I have a Golden Rexar, rather. Oh. In many of my recent videos, it would be in there. But I guess I haven't played Rexar in a while since Tavish got released. That's an ice. Oh no. That just lost me the game. I can't beat Ice Block against Priest.
Well done. You win.
Especially Reno Priest. Why is everybody BMing today? I'm playing Mozaki Mage. I've been playing memes all day. People are doing it as Pogo Rogue too. You're not cool.
Khadgar versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
There's no
Okay,
turning
keep this
back
and this.
now.
This is a good hand. The great hand. Leftmost card was kept, so it could be Quest Priest. Wasn't expecting that quest, but fine. It's actually probably better for me because there's no Dirty Rat or Mutanus in this deck, usually. I should avoid pinging their face though, even though I don't think it'll matter. Mozaki Mage is bad. I kind of regard it from hand OTKs as the same sort of eyes glazing over inducing archetype. I mean, without... Yeah, it's very bad. That's why nobody else is playing it. But like, especially without apprentices being available to you, you'd really get clunky hands. The deck has been bad for a very long time. Largely since the apprentice nerf, but even then it wasn't that strong prior because you have to play a 5-mana card in Wild just to start your combo.
My hand is full.
Mostly as expected.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide. There must be a way.
I think I just burn a card here.
Time.
No. I have played one flow. Should be able to get lethal next turn though. I just need a copy of Frostbolt, which is my hesitation right now.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
Okay, problem solved.
Who's ready for a little show?
Four cards. Let's just do that. Should be enough. Definitely enough. I mean, Mozaki Mage is always good into Big Priest, though. So, at least it's got that going for it.
Khadgar versus Medivh.
Mage is kind of a yucky matchup. Ice Block probably definitely hurts me a lot more than Quest
No
Mage.
turning back now.
I don't think I can beat Quest Mage unless I combo super fast. Sand isn't going to do it. I need to hope it's mech.
Ah, I see you brought guests.
Okay, that's something. Okay. Got a good hand. I'm not great into Reno either, but if I can pop at a relatively low life total, I can create some problems for them. This. That's kind of a liability with the potential for dirty rats, so let's just hang on to it. Not this again. I just want that to die so it doesn't get bounced.
A worthy disciple.
Lead with the spring water. I can probably get rid of this as well before the Mozaki because that's too much card draw. Double spring water. Yep.
No waves can sink this ship.
Oh no.
My hand is full. I appreciate that.
How am I getting so...
Well done. You win.
That is unbearably unlucky. Research project makes a lot of sense. Yep. You gotta offset the fact that you added 40 cards to your deck somehow, I guess. I'm so sick of everybody BMing me after this nonsense, too.
Khadgar versus Thrall. For Doomhammer. There's no turning back now.
Alright. Got the blue card.
I see.
Okay. Thankfully, the opponent put 40 cards in their deck. That makes me confused. Sure. Right, not really interested in clearing their stuff. I might need to be concerned about like dirty rat shenanigans, but I don't know. I'm done playing around things. I'm just gonna shove cards after last game. Okay, never mind. I just have to hold this now in case they're running rats. But like last game, I just kind of got punished by playing around cards, so not sure I have the luxury of being able to play around cards anymore. Do need some card draw, but aside from that, we're doing all right. Fine, freeze those. Where's my card draw? We're probably just gonna get hit by another bit of secret hate because that's been happening all day today.
Repeat that.
Or just
Write that down.
crackle high rolls. My god,
Well met.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Literate Max, thank you for the 5 months. Zero bits of card draw this game. I really just kind of need to find a Cram Session or something off the top. Okay. Obviously they drew Eater of Secrets here. But I have no board space. Okay. Please give me some amount of card draw.
Well met.
Josh, thank you for the prime. That is the single worst draw in my deck. My god.
Who's ready for a little show?
Well done. You win.
This is unbelievably frustrating.
Khadgar versus Lunara.
Beware the turning tides.
There's no turning back now.
Let's keep the only card that draws. And of course hit the ice block. I'm sure I'll hit the ice block before I actually get to play this. The way things have been going. Will you play Pillager today? Absolutely not, no. I'm already playing a combo deck that's like requires a lot of calculations. And is highly draw dependent. We just go Ice Block next turn, at least we got the Ancient Mysteries off. Ice Block into Flow. Fortunately, maybe I hold a Flow. In case of alignment. I don't know. I've got blocks that I can sit behind, and I don't need that much mana to make it work. But maybe it's worth considering. Just because it gives me an out into alignment, which is what I need. Since it's unlikely I'm going to be able to siphon mana or anything. Really don't know.
Free of that blasted tower. Behold.
Okay. I'm gonna make the read that they're not alignment after that. Definitely not alignment. That seems risky. Aren't they gonna UI again? Sometimes?
This must be the way.
Yeah, the death rattle is just gain 5 armor.
That rope's burning again.
They're really trying to avoid. Oh my god. Alright. I think I have lethal here, but I am too slow. Alright, should be good for next turn. Fun.
This must be the way.
Getting my block pop actually gives me more damage. No risk of Mutanus here. Unfortunately, there's like almost no chance I can play a Cram Session unless I draw it super early. Might not even be necessary. Start here in case I do hit the Cram Session. Yeah, that should be GG. How many cards do I want off of it? Honestly, just play it now. Just so that I can't mess it up.
Well met.
Hi.
I'm almost out of cards.
Ben, thank you for the prime. Alright, good recovery game. Go 1 or 2 more. Druid should be relatively easy as long as it's not alignment.
Khadgar versus Kel'Thuzad. Your curiosity will be the end of you. There's no turning back now.
I really don't want to face a mage. Especially a mage that ropes me in the mulligan. The druid that has a deck that can gain stupid amounts of armor. Yes, there are multiple druid decks that can do so. I'm just gonna go next. Ice block is meaningless in this matchup, and or at least from the opponent's perspective. For me, it's game breaking. For them, it's meaningless. So there's just no point in trying in that one. Shaman is fine if we can dodge the rats. Although I have been queuing into a lot of Murloc Shamans. I did not mean to keep that. I did a whoopsie. Open the Waygate, problematic for Wild. Sometimes. Like, it's popular, like, it's just a very polarizing deck. Like, it folds hard to aggro. But nobody's playing aggro right now, so it's increased in popularity and relative strength. We're now at the point of the stream where every single person I queue into ropes me. Not a great hand, but I guess we can change that quickly.
Well met.
I just saw someone play the Darkness in 40-card Pirate Warrior. Really gotta get those 10 cards, huh?
I guess so, yeah. They must have been a pretty big stretch. Thank you for the 4 months, Sephirotter.
Job's done.
Alright, just get the ice block out of my deck before I draw it on accident. Well, that is certainly a use of a dirty rat. Nice. Now see, this is a different lesson in why dirty rat on 2 is silly. It's not because they got punished by a big minion, but it's because they didn't have the opportunity to punish me later. Okay, so I'm just never playing the Taelan. And that's fine. Make room in my hand for the Spring Water next turn. Have you ever met Mark in Hearthstone? During the Theorycraft event, I think I queued into him once. Unfortunately, I kind of steamrolled him before I could see what his combo was, though.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
can prevent any dirty rat accidents. Zzz.
Is too full.
Well
Not a
met.
meaningful burn. Darkwing, thank you for the 9 months. This was to protect against that. Doesn't seem like it was necessary. I can give up a Frostbolt now if I want, just to make room in hand. They are not Reno, so there is potentially another Dirty Rat in there. Lothab is a concern.
Just on my against the living.
Both Taelan and Mozaki bottom cards on my deck.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Let's dodge the Lothab here. It's unbelievable.
A festival for the elements. Shadowwalk is lethal. You fight well,
They have it.
friend.
I need a break.
Everything I well done. You win.
Oh my god, what a unbelievably frustrating set of games. This, honestly, like the past hour has just been pain. Game after game. Absolute misery.
Khadgar versus Lady Vash.
Victory to Queen Ajara.
It's always when I'm just trying to get the very last game, too. Like, we were doing fine at the beginning. Alright, keep the mysteries, pitch everything else away. Double mysteries is fine as long as we don't draw ice blocks, but now that I said that, we'll probably draw ice blocks. And once again, everybody's roping. Awesome. Alright, hopefully Taelan and Mozaki aren't cards 29 and 30 this game. That would be ideal. Did you ever consider 40 card Mozaki? No, the last thing I need is more cards in my deck when I can't draw the Mozaki. The last thing a combo deck really wants is more cards in their deck as well. Like, I legitimately just am coming off of a game where cards 29 and 30 were Mozaki and Taelan. The last thing I want is for them to be 39 and 40. Alright, they're probably running Mutanus if they're running that, so I need to, like, consider the rat and Mutanus protection.
I'm 7 moves ahead.
Give up the coin. Okay. I do need to kill that before my combo, but that should be relatively easy to do.
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt.
Cram Session is card draw. Prime this or freeze this? Probably just freeze. Yeah, it's a good pickup.
Best seats ever!
I have one more Cram Session, and I'm running out of cards again anyway. Might as well play it. Yeah. Two Frostbolts, one Ice Lance. Might as well just get rid of that.
My hand is too full.
Yeah. Just dodge the Mutanus. Obviously.
Well done. You win.
Once again, it doesn't matter how hard I play around things. Like, I knew that was coming. I don't know why I would think that anything else would happen.
Khadgar versus Garona.
My knives are ready.
There's no turning back now.
Well, we've got some card draw, so we can give the rogue a lot of damage. Please be quest rogue. Unlucky. Probably just worth a Frostbolt here, right? Represents a lot of damage. I could get punished by drawing the other ice block, which, now that I said it, is going to happen. But I think it's the right play regardless. I can't take a bunch of damage from that cannon. Okay, next turn is just this and ping, unless there's something large that I need to remove. Like whatever pirate they just drew. Yeah, I kind of need a Frostbolt or something for that, or some sort of removal. Although it will be my last Frostbolt, so that would be kind of a bummer. That is sufficient. Alright, Ancient Mysteries, Arcane Intellect, or Ancient Mysteries Ice Block, just to get it down, because we are going to 9 here. 8.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
This is without a doubt the worst rogue I've ever seen. They've done... Every play has been perfectly reasonable. What? How dare they not have immediate refill? Yeah. Skill issue, clearly. Did this idiot even try drawing Swordfish? Yeah, they did. They dealt 12 damage to my face with it. Wait, this is happening. Again. Okay, now I'm concerned about the opponent's plays. Need to freeze that. There we go. That doesn't guarantee much, but...
Blood and plunder.
Don't see a way out here.
Well done. You win.
This is officially been some of the least fun I've had in Hearthstone in a very long time.
Well met.
Came here to get spoilers for the YouTube videos and give you the sub D.
Malfurion.
The sub D. Thank you, Budo, for the 11 months.
There's no
Appreciate
turning
that support.
back now.
Alright, Druid is fine as long as it's not alignment. But if it is alignment, I can just use the flow to maybe get their flow. It's going to be hard to get flow and Siphon Mana off at the same time, but if I'm able to sit behind an ice block, I might be able to. Okay, I like mana.
death does not scare me.
I could definitely backfire.
Ah, the great outdoors.
I also like cards. But it does look like mill druid, so I should probably not hold too many cards because that's how I inevitably end up burning Mozaki, and only Mozaki again. No? Kind of becoming a liability if, for me, if they have naturalize. So I think I just have to kill it next turn and then assess. Okay, well, GG.
My hand is full. Death does not scare me.
Or not?
My hand is full.
Hey, I got lucky. And then I botched it. Oh my god, I'm so tilted right now. I completely botched that turn.
Well done.
I'm losing my mind. All of this pain for one more game. I needed to just, like, I don't know, play the Siphon Mana sooner. But I'm just incredibly, incredibly frustrated from the previous games.
Watch your back.
There's no turning back now.
Alright, keep the flow. Whiff on my draws. This is good if it's rogue, but like, or if it's pirate rogue, but I just kind of get farmed by pirate rogue regardless. Doesn't necessarily mean it's not pirate rogue. They could be holding out for a coin cannon. Trust me, 40 card Mozaki doesn't lose to pirate rogue.
Never
Okay.
bring a sword to a fish fight.
If you say so. There's not been a single game that I've lost to pirate rogue where 10 extra health would have saved me though. And there have already been many games that I have lost because I couldn't draw my combo pieces.
Blood and plunder.
Pirates away!
Yeah, like 10 extra health does absolutely nothing here.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
We're showing 17 on board. Didn't draw an ice block.
Well done. You win.
Alright, I mean, I'm just getting more and more tilted, so this is my last game no matter what. I don't care anymore. Because when I start losing, the backseating starts, and then I get more frustrated, and it's just no longer fun.
Fire cleanses everything.
There's no
This is a
turning
paladin?
back now.
News to me. Doesn't look anything like a paladin. I guess it's just for the fire festival, I suppose. Looks like a mage. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was already
Light dims.
gritting my teeth.
Fight.
Fine. I do need to worry a little bit about watch post. So for that reason, I think I want to hold back the first flame because I need that for the watch posts. I just want to coin an Incanter slow next turn. I do also need to be on the lookout for Omayog.
Put this apple on your head.
Fine. That's really the only threatening minion right now. I'll draw them cards here.
Well met.
Conviction would be a bummer, but I have the freezes for it. Nakash, thank you for the prime. Really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream.
My hand is full.
Okay. Can use one of these to test for the Omeog. But we're just kind of in the Mozaki waiting room now. After I kill that. Cool.
Look at the time.
Alright, just dodge the Omeog, or play around the Omeog.
Put this apple on your head.
Oof. Just a little short.
The light dims, but we fight.
Alright, just don't do something stupid with the overdrawing and we're fine. Seven. Let's play this now. Should be more than enough already. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my god, finally, I am free. To never play that deck again, unless it gets something much better. The cost reduction, the lack of cost reduction makes it a little bit rough, but I think the deck's okay. I just hit a lot of really bad matchups and hit a lot of really bad luck.